It's time.
Darlings, what do you think? This is Leave It to Lauretta. I am your host, Lauretta Nakwacha. All kinds of mayhem is happening in the studio tonight, but it's all good because you know what? Apparently, fall is here. Hello, fall. Welcome. Thanks for arriving. I was going to say thanks for coming. No. Anyway, what do you think? So I'm a real fan of anything animal print, and this is the first of many animals that you'll see on me. Anyway, darlings, I hope you've had a great week. I've had an interesting week. So I just want to find out what is new with you.
Darling, what's new with you?
She asked after I did. It's all right. We can ask twice. So good. We asked it twice. Okay, so listen. It's been a busy week. Everyone's back at school. Apparently fall is here. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I have, for those of you that do watch, thank you so much for continuing to watch. For those of you that are new, I am British, but I do live here in New York. And if you're out of New York, hello, I love this country. I love it so much. It's a busy, busy town, New York. And where I live, there's so much that's going on. So this past week, oh my goodness, okay. I had real babysitting issues. Any mothers and fathers out there that understand my plight? I've had someone that has been with us and taking care of my babies for 9 years, 9.5 years, whatever it's been. Once a year, she goes away. And I'm kind of normally fine. This time, I was like my girlfriend who was going to sort of babysit, her daughter got sick, and it was like, yeah, no, okay, you can't. And her daughter is like 11, same sort of age as my daughter. They were supposed to have a sleepover. It was like, oh, should I bring my daughter? Shout out to you, Diane. I really hope you're feeling better. You know how I helped her to feel better? I made her a big vat of ginger tea. Now, I'm becoming the ginger tea lady, so watch this space, humans, watch this space. Anyway, I made her a vat of ginger tea. Nonetheless, I couldn't go and do my gig this weekend, which my boss was not too happy with. I was not too happy with. But what are you going to do? Because your kids take precedence, right? They're supposed to come first. They're supposed to be priority. So if they're sick, you have to stay and take care of them. So I was left with no babysitter. I was like, you know what? Don't be upset about this. Let's just turn this into a fun day. I'm not on stage shaking my butt and shaking my hair and getting all sweaty and, you know, singing my heart out the way I love to do. Let's just have fun. Let's go and eat lots of grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sandwiches, and let's eat lots of pizza. We had a fun play date, which I don't get to do at the weekends because for those of you that work on the weekends, you understand that in the week you're doing whatever. Then the weekends, when the kids are off from school, they want to do what they would do, like go to the park or the weather, which is not fall-like at all. But I've had to give in to fall because it's almost October, which means it's almost my birthday. 2 days and counting. I'm getting the IV fitted for my Verve Clicquot, which will be stuck to my arm for this whole week. It's getting fitted tomorrow. I'm kidding. If anyone from the school is watching, I'm kidding. So anyway, so we had a fun play date. We ate lots of cheese, lots of pizza. Speaking of food, the food today. This is the first time we're doing food. And remember, this is like a show about like everything, pretty much. You know, sports, food, booze, movies, theater, booze, everything. So we have some food coming tonight. And if you were here, you would be able to taste it. But the people that are here, they will be able to taste it after I've given it my seal of approval. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me move on to what is new with some other people in the world that are just as important as we are, humans. Okay, let's talk about Billy Porter. This human is a gift from I don't know where. Now, anyone that's into the arts or theatre or whatever else, I mean, I didn't really know him in England, but I've watched some stuff on Broadway and whatever else, and I've heard a lot of interviews with him. He, as you might know by now, wore a funny hat. Did you see that hat? But he won an Emmy. He won an Emmy for the first gay, black leading man in a TV show. Now, the show is called Pose. For those of you that haven't watched it yet, you have to find, I think it's on FX. Find some way, get FX on demand or whatever. You have to watch this show. It's a real show which is absolutely pertinent to these times that we're living in. It's absolutely relevant to the times we're in. It has beautiful human beings, and it kind of follows their life back in the 80s. If any of you were born in the 80s, I'm not going to say whether I was or wasn't, but you know, it starts from the 80s in New York City, and it's an incredible story. But he is the first black, openly gay male to win an Emmy. And this man is clearly a bit of a style icon, because I'm guessing that, you know, since he started getting some bit of notoriety and getting a bit of fame, he likes to wear some interesting things. We have some examples. I think I showed one a while back in one of my other episodes, but I've got just like 3 examples of the clothes that he likes to wear. He's definitely a showman, let's put it that way. So if we can show any sort of image, okay, so look at this. Look at that, look at the glasses, look at the shoes. Like, darling, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to me. I love it, I love it. Hello, Bo Selector. My British fans will understand that. Bo Selector, this is fabulous. I would definitely wear this. Yeah, it's something. Okay, hello, the shoulders. He's given me dynasty or dynasty. In England, we called it dynasty. He's given me dynasty with the shoulders, the glasses. I have no idea, and I don't care. And I think I have those boots, but probably a cheap knockoff. I'm going to say probably a cheap knockoff. But anyway, Mr. Billy Porter, I think you are fabulous. The show Pose is one of your many accolades for sure. You have done a million things, a million trillion things. The most fabulous thing about him accepting his award on, when were the Emmys were Friday, Monday, Sunday? A day with day in the word. Anyway, he had a fabulous speech. I'm going to read it. I still don't have my glasses or contact lenses, so I'm going to do this. Now, he quoted a very famous playwright, activist, novelist, whose name is James Baldwin. He has passed on, but he was very, very sort of active in sort of, you know, African-American rights and whatever else, very, very just gay rights, everything. So this was the quote from Billy Porter when he went up to go and accept his award with his hat, which to me kind of looked like, you know, Nike, it kind of looked like the check mark from there, but I don't care. It had bedazzlement in the middle. Anything that's sparkly, darling, anything that's sparkly, I'm a fan of. As you can see, sparkles rule. I've been told by my CEO that I could potentially be the most sparkly person he's ever seen. Now, you can't see this now. I mean, I don't know. Can we get a close-up? Let's see if we can get a close-up on the sparkles on my skin. Actually, no, maybe don't. I haven't waxed my arms, so don't do that. But I wear Fenty. Darn it, I can't remember the name of the bloody thing. Something about Trophy Wife. Trophy Wife. It's not saying anything about me at all, but it's like just amazing glitter. Who, like, this whole thing was introduced to me by an amazing friend of mine who is coming on the show soon. Anyway, back to James Baldwin. Here's the quote. Took many years of vomiting up all the filth that I had been taught about myself and halfway believed before I could walk around this earth like I had the right to be here. Then Billy added, I have the right. You have the right. We all have the right. Do we not? Do we not have the right to be here, no matter what shade, no matter what you identify as, no matter whatever? It doesn't matter. We all have the right. Why? Because something bigger than us breathed life into us. Anyway, we're here. We're queer. Get used to us. I'm sorry. I keep quoting something I got from a Madonna black and white documentary. Anyway. So congratulations, Mr. Billy Porter. You are fabulous, and it's definitely well-deserved. And I hope to see you. So hold on, you're almost an EGOT, right? So Emmy, Grammy, Tony. I think that's it. Yeah, right? Oh, Academy Award. Oh, whoa, yeah. You're almost. Producers, if you're out there, directors, if you're out there, he needs to be employed so that he can be an EGOT, just like Whoopi Goldberg, who is fabulous. And if you want to employ me as well, that's great. That'll be fine, because, I'm a trained actress, darling. Like many people that I know out here in this fabulous world. Anyway, congratulations to all of the winners. You're all winners. Michelle Williams had a fabulous speech as well. I mean, Michelle Williams, not from Destiny's Child, Michelle Williams from the TV shows Fosse Verdon, if you didn't get to watch it. Another FX show. FX, you are fabulous. You are fabulous. You are putting out some really good shows. Did you not do the Gianni Versace movie series? Oh, good Lord. Okay, FX is where it's at, people. So if you don't have it on your network, whatever plan, then you need to get it. Do some calling or whatever that you have to do and get FX on your network and just watch everything that they have, because it's clearly fabulous. All right, darlings, I'm going to go to commercial break. I have a fabulous guest. We're going to celebrate some fall booze, because we like to drink, and I'm not doing bubbles today. I'm going to do something else which is not like bubbles. It's still, and it's red, and there's some white. So go and grab a drink, come back and join me, because I'll be here trying to sort out this candle, which is, I can't quite figure out how this works, but it looks good. Ooh. See you. You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No.
The British smash The Full Monty is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
I'm back. I have a repeat guest. You're going to see him a lot. You know why? Because he has the booze. So you make friends with the ones that have the booze. This is my friend, Vishnu Ramcharan. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you,
Good
Lauretta.
to see you. I see you dressed for the occasion.
Well, it's fall.
Oh, it is. Who are you wearing, darling? Who are you wearing? You don't know? Really? I can tell you who I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing Rachel Roy, supplied by my wonderful, oh my gosh, my friends at Lord & Taylor. Seriously, guys, you all, if you shop elsewhere, you need to stop and start going to Lord & Taylor, because the whole team of people, I think it's something to do with how they're trained. I'm not quite sure, but I know this store's been around for a long time. But the customer service is phenomenal, and the stylists, they just have so much good taste. Really, I mean, can I show you? Can I show you this dress? Do we like? Should I start going meow? Okay. Oh, I hear a cat over there. Or I hear okay, no. I'm not going to use this human. Oh, little kitty. Anyway, hello, Vishnu. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I am very well. I am looking forward to what you're going to teach me today. Before we commence, we have some friends that are watching that saw you the first time and wanted to say hello and are tuning in. Thank you so much, guys. Let me just call out some people. Oh my gosh, I got Leo. Leo, how are you? Hello, contracting office. How are you all? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've got a drink in hand. Carmen, how are you? I love that you're watching. Thank you so much. Mary Adams, Rob Ellis, I see you. Rose Keith, Rose Harvey Keith. Oh, my darling. When are you coming over here? I can't wait. Stephanie, yes, I see you, darling. Vic, oh, hi, my love. Vic is all the way in England. No, oh, you're in Spain. You're in Spain, right, Vic? Yes, I think you are. Rocky Lanes, hello, we're going to see you soon. Gary Wiener, Trisha, okay, there's Tiffany, Gracie Ann, Frank Feller, hello, Rob Ellis, again, hello, hi. So they're saying hi, how are you? Do we like this jacket? And now, what fabric is this?
Sweet.
Suede. Oh, hello. I like it. You look marvelous.
Thank you, thank you.
So if you don't know, Vishnu was actually a guest on my first show, which was, a month ago. I mean, you know. But he is a wine wizard. That is what we're calling you, okay? Because he knows everything about every wine and liquor. So that helps. So that's why he is now my new best friend. Sorry, my sister Helen. Sorry, anyone else that used to be my best friend. This is now my new best friend. Anyway, darling, I have some questions for you. As you know, I like the idea of kind of trying to sort of introduce my palate, which is full of just bubbles, because that is my favorite thing. Mm-hmm. I would like to learn about other things to drink. Okay. Not water. Other things to drink. And especially when the seasons change. So, you've brought along some fabulous wines for us to try. I do have 2 glasses conveniently placed here. And, you know, if you want to fill them up with whatever. Oh, so hold on. When you do wine tasting, you're not supposed to fill up the glass, right?
No, just a little bit. Half an inch.
And then just guzzle it? And
no. You take your time with it. You sip it. You taste it. You swirl it around a little bit.
Oh. All right. Men, are you listening? No, okay, hold on. All right. So, I'm talking about wine here. Okay, so what do we have for fall? Someone just got it. Someone just got it. Listen, my mind is always in the gutter or a bottle. Just remember that. All right, so tell me, what do we have for fall?
Today for fall we have, well, even though for tasting we're going to start with the white wine and move on to the reds, I'm going to start with the heavier or the red wines, which is more what people lean towards on the cold weather during the fall time. Okay. So over here the first one we have over here is a Barolo.
Barolo. Barolo?
Yes.
What is that? That's Italian then? Or no?
That is an Italian wine coming out
good.
of Piedmont region of Italy. Okay. It's 100% Nebbiolo grape, usually aged for at least 24 months in oak. These wines have very good cellar life, at least can be up to 10 years. And this particular bottle was actually best in tasting in February for the Barolo tasting.
And where does the Barolo tasting happen, apart from right here now?
This was in February in the city. February
in the city, they taste Barolos. So is that enough of a mouthful?
That is perfect for this one.
Okay, and I'm going to pour mine right to the top. Not really, I'm kidding. Okay, so hold on. So that's a tasting amount, right?
Yes.
That's the way it's supposed to be done.
That's the way it should be done.
Okay, yeah. Me and this bottle. We're going in the bathroom later on. All right. Okay, so can we can we cheers? Oh, well, we have to hold on. We have to do some swilling. Like, ooh.
Yeah, let's get a little bit of air in there.
What does that do?
It just gives us a little bit of air in there, aerate the wine just a bit.
And what does that mean?
It opens up the wine. So wines like these are usually very tight because of the way it's aged, because of its being cellared. So you need a little bit of air, or you need a lot of air for this particular bottle, in order for the wine to reach its peak of tasting.
Well, you know what? Okay, talking about air and needing something to reach its peak of tasting. What kind of wine would you take to like your in-laws, whether you like them or not? What kind of wine would you take to them?
If you're going to take a wine to in-laws, whether you like it or not, take something that at least you'll like to drink.
Okay, so if your in-laws, if you don't like them, then you can sit there just like, glugging whatever. But hold on, no. But if you arrive at your in-laws, do you not give them the bottle unopened? What if they just take it and put it on their shelf? They don't, or their rack or whatever, and they don't open it up.
Well, you would hope that the next time you come by,
Yeah.
that they would open it then.
But then how do you cope with being with, if you don't like them, what do? You just sit there like eyeing the wine, hoping they're gonna, or go, I'm so thirsty. How do you get them to open the wine that you've brought? And do you bring a good wine?
You always bring a good bottle of wine regardless.
Really?
Yes. You don't want to give somebody bad wine. What if they give it to someone else?
Well, they shouldn't be regifting if you bought it for them. I mean, what if it's, okay, for instance, okay, if you're going to your in-laws and you want to pretend, and they're new, like, you're meeting them for the first time, and you want to pretend that you're a wine connoisseur, that you know everything about wines, darling, what do you take?
First of all, you might want to find out what it is they like. Second of all, if you really want to impress them with something that they may not know, or you want to portray yourself as a connoisseur, French wines, Italian wines would be more along the way to go, because Josh, everybody can remember, or versus a Chateau de whatever.
Chateau de bleu bleu bleu.
Oh, exactly. Or
here's a Chateau de bleu bleu bleu.
Exactly. Some kind of Bordeaux, or a Grand Cru, or a Saint-Emilion. Something that.
I sent $1 million.
Yes.
New mother-in-law. I sent $1 million. Just remember that.
Yeah,
okay.
Something that they would probably not find everywhere.
Okay, good. Also, something. So, but hold up. How much is that going to cost me? What the bloody hell?
Not a lot.
How much is not a lot?
$20 and up.
$20 and up. That means it got up to like $100.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. What if you don't like them? I'm like $20. I will spend $15, $12, $11.
Come on.
What can I get for $11 for parents-in-law that I don't like?
In the grocery store.
In the grocery store. Hello, Chateau Diana. I can remember that. Chateau Diana.
You see, I wouldn't know about that.
No? Okay. Can I guzzle this?
No, you cannot.
No? Damn it. Okay, what do I have to do? Stick my tongue in it? No. Your nose? What the? Okay, hold on. I've got a big nose. I can't fit in here. Okay, I'm there. Now what do I do? Oh. All right. That's good, but you still got some left. What happened? Should I drink yours as well? No. I put a little sip in there. That was just a taste. Right?
For a very light wine, for a very simple wine, it has a lot of complexity. That's why you take your time with it.
Oh, oops. Okay. So I take my time. I'm supposed to take my time with the Barolo. All right, I keep going like this. Someone's going to have to pick me up off the floor before the end of the show. Get ready, boys. Okay, so hold on. So let's move on. Barolo, now how much would this cost?
That would be around $45 a bottle.
Around $45 a bottle. Yeah, I'm not taking. Okay. So, what do we have in the middle here?
So this one in the middle here is a Cabernet Sauvignon from the St. Helena region of California. It's a Napa Valley wine. What's really interesting about this particular wine is the owner of the company, Mr. Kevin Mayer, after the mortgage crash of 2008, 2009, people weren't spending a lot of money on expensive wines, quality wines.
Yeah.
So what he did was he grabbed the Wine Spectator, which pretty much is a guideline to most wine drinkers of quality wines that's available, 90 points and up rating wines. So he took this magazine and started visiting major producers who produce these 90 plus rating wines, and pretty much said to them, look, you have a lot of wine sitting there. You don't want to lose the value on your label.
No.
Sell me the excess juice. And little by little, everyone started to warm up to it. And he was able to bring in quality wines, 90 plus rated wines, selling it at a fraction of the price. Most St. Helena wines would not sell for less than $75 a bottle.
So how much is this?
40.
What? So I'm not taking this to anyone. So if I'm going to buy it, it's going to go in my home. Do you know what I mean? Right? Okay, so we've got Italian food coming, right?
Yes.
So, okay, what is this one? Because that's the only white one there. First time the white's been in a minority. Oh, shh.
So even though it's the fall, there are still a lot of customers out there who still prefer a white wine.
Yes.
This one mimics that of a Pinot Noir. It's a white wine. It's a Bourgogne Aligotti from France. So you're going to get a lot of that earthy, stone fruit, herbal, citrus flavors that you get from a Pinot Noir, but in a white wine that you could actually have cold as well.
Yes, you can chill it, right?
Yes. So this is very nice, light, light wine, nice for seafood, shellfish, antipasti, anything, mild, nothing strong.
I think we have some good food that will go very well with this. What's its name again?
It's a Bourgogne.
Bourgogne. Okay, wonderful. We are going to taste some Bourgogne, and we know that you, Vishnu, are from ASP Liquors. Right?
ASP Wines and Liquors in North Babylon.
Marvelous. Darlings, you can find him online. He is fabulous. He knows everything about everything. Come back. We've got food coming next. I'm going to pour some of this in my glass.
Sure.
May I?
Yes, of course.
Can I?
You got the light in you. You got the light in you.
The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border, but when we're floating up like helium.
The British smash, The Full Monty, is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
This is real now, and we be damned to let go of the way it feels now. Magic into motion, unwavering devotion. Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's on a mission, sharing information, knowledge for soul, body and mind. Dropping gems. KeishaGems.com. KeishaGems.com.
Jabellis, I'm trying to talk Italiano. It's not quite working. I don't know. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is George. I am the owner of Ristorante Gemelli, along with my chef Kelvin Moreno. Yep. And we're here to introduce you to some of the new food that we're coming out with.
Especially
really good stuff.
Fall flavors, a lot of fall flavors.
This is what I asked for. I asked for like fall flavors because at the end of the day, everyone in the summer, I don't know about you, I ate a lot of burgers, a lot of fries, a lot of, not
quite.
Yeah, but it was fast food. It was like you're at the beach, so you're listening to live music or whatever. Now I'm getting back into the restaurant world and just kind of sitting and having an elegant time.
That's
so
it.
tell me what we have here because I want to eat everything.
So let's start with this is like the classic of the restaurant. It's a short rib bolognese, which is, basically we braise some short ribs, some pork butts in there. We braise them for about 6 hours.
Sorry, did you say pork butts?
Yeah.
As in the bottoms of pork?
No, actually it's called the pork shoulder. So it
Okay.
comes from the shoulder, but over here in the US they call it pork butt.
Okay.
The actual butt is the ham that we use for.
Oh, the bottom of the pig is the ham?
Exactly.
For those of you that eat ham, you're eating someone's butt.
pork butt.
It's delicious, someone said.
That's it. You can't
It
go
is
wrong.
delicious. Listen, if anyone's ever cooked a ham for like Thanksgiving or Christmas, it's delicious. I didn't know it was the bum.
Yeah.
It's the bum. Okay, marvelous. Okay, so what do we have? What do we?
Over here we got our domestic Colorado lamb with some Brussels sprouts, which we roast them with some shallots, and then we saute it quickly with some candy bacon, because you can't go wrong with bacon.
What's candy bacon?
So we usually we take some bacon slices, we put them in the oven with some a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of salt, just to get a little contrast in there on low temperature until it's nice and crispy. So when you eat it, it's like almost like eating crackling,
I thought you were gonna say it's like eating crack.
Could be. Tastes good.
Not yet, That's after parties.
Oh, hey, invite me. Okay, hold on. So this, I don't know if you guys, you need to see. Okay, these are the first two. Okay, oh, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I don't want to pour it on the. Okay.
That's it.
These I definitely know.
Yeah, this is basically long, little neck clams. We should steam them open with a little garlic, a little pancetta, and then we throw a little bit of white wine. They should steam it for about two minutes almost. And then you should put some toast in there, and then we just finish it with a little bit of cherry peppers.
So this is a full food, because I feel like these are like more sort of like, sort of strong,
exactly.
like
so
comforting food.
usually over here, like, especially in the Long Island area, you steam clams and everything.
Yeah.
But once you get into fall, you want a little bit more like hearty, hearty foods,
Yeah, yeah.
More rustic.
So
Yeah,
this,
more rustic, exactly. Yeah.
Although this looks light, but it has the pancetta in there, which it gives a lot of salt, and you got the bread in there, which you can't go wrong with the bread and a little sauce with it. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
don't think about it, but actually when you eat it, actually I'm making my water.
My mouth is watering. No, I'm sorry. You might be getting affected by me because I'm like.
And then you should put some chopped cherries in there to clean your palate and also
Okay.
give some little spice, so you move with with the flavors a little bit.
Oh, it's a little bit spicy.
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy, yeah,
Okay.
but it's not something. It's pickle and vinegar. So it's
Oh.
although it's a sherry pepper, I definitely have some spice in there.
Yeah.
The spice has actually come down, and then you get more like a acidic,
Okay.
vinegary.
Light, you got a light kick, kick.
Exactly.
And what it does, it's just a good combination of the way it works together. You got the sweetness of the salty of the bacon, the light spice of the pepper. The clams are usually a little sweet. Put them all together, it just dances in your mouth. Really, really good flavor,
Okay, so who comes up with these? I mean, okay, so Gemelli's is obviously, I know that it's been around for a while, but you are Gemelli itself. So
I
how
am a
long has
Gemelli.
this restaurant been in
I've been there.
existence?
We've been there for 21 years exactly. And over the years we've always had the same type of food, because Italian food to me is basic, simple, fresh, local stuff. And what we're doing right now is that we're not redoing anything. We're just approaching the food differently. We're giving the food the respect it wants, that it needs. We don't get asparagus all year round. We get it when it's in season, so you get the right flavor.
Yes.
It's not chewy, and we try to get local ingredients. And then everything is made fresh, a la minute. We don't make big anything. We make our own beef stock.
I was going to say, I heard that you make your own stock. Now that's like a 24, 25-hour process.
It's a process. Yeah, we make our own stock. Yep.
Yeah, it's especially when you get our veal stock is usually we use for the demi-glace for for our Italian friends out there for the chicken marsala. We take veal and we roast the bones for like 6 hours on low heat.
This is roasted for.
Yeah.
This is.
And then we cook it down.
Can I?
Absolutely.
That's the lamb. That's it. You can't beat it.
And that is Colorado lamb, which is American lamb, which is the best lamb you can get.
Yeah.
It's not gamey. It's nice. Got a nice flavor to it.
Oh my gosh.
Very tender.
Exactly.
Recommend on
How
the
is it
medium
so
rare side.
tender? How do you make it so tender?
No, we don't have to make anything. It's just the product itself is speak for itself. You know what I mean? Like we don't do no tenderizing, nothing. Just salt, not even pepper. Because what's quality food like this, you don't want too much flavor. It shows a little bit salt, pan seared, and a nice.
Because the flavor is in the meat itself.
Exactly.
It's all about the lamb
it's
chop.
the quality,
Right.
You can bury it in sauce. You can bread it. You can. It's all about you want the flavor of the lamb chop, so you cook it very gently,
Yeah.
and you accompany some nice things around it, and you just taste it perfectly.
I mean,
But you need to taste the Brussels sprouts. Those are good.
That's why I picked up my fork. If I'm going to eat a vegetable, then Brussels sprouts literally are, and I know it's not a favorite for many people. And if I eat too many of them, then I need to go and stay on my own for a while and have an aerated room.
They are good for you, though.
Yeah.
They're amazing for you, but you know what? sprouts, whatever, something. The more you eat, the more you. I won't say
The more you sprout.
Yeah, the more you sprout. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna keep eating this. You tell me what we have here. This to me looks nice and simple.
Well, this is really, it's a classic dish.
Yeah.
It's a bruschetta that can be.
So this is stuff that people can put on their homes when they got gas and stuff like that. If you take a quick simple, like take a look, it's only bread, tomatoes, cheese, and basil.
Okay.
Okay, and you just put it together, and it just creates this elegant but simple appetizer when you get gas
No,
over.
but when I make it, it does not look like that. How do I get it to look like that?
Well, it shows like anything else, you gotta be delicate, you gotta be approaching what you have.
Okay,
you know,
can
you
you
gotta-
show
Hold
me?
on, Lauretta. You're an artist. You should be able to do this.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
No problem.
I'm an artist that can't cook. Can
well-
you show me? How do I make that look
Absolutely.
good?
So you wanna take your toast, okay? Place the tomato on top of it.
Okay, just
Just do it with your hands. Exactly. Okay. Now you're gonna take the cheese and you're gonna roll it in your finger.
roll it on my finger.
That's it. Just slightly gentle. Okay. Just a stretch mozzarella. It will, there you go.
There you go.
That's it. Okay. You put it on top of the toast
Just like that.
on the crostini. Now take your time.
I am taking my time.
Oh, come
Wonderful.
Oh, hold
on.
on.
That's
Oh,
it.
but no.
Don't forget the basil.
Finish
Okay,
it with
what, and the basil, where does the
That's
basil
it.
go? Just like in the middle here?
That's it. That's it.
Well,
You
what
see?
about this stringy bit hanging out?
That's
You can
okay.
eat it.
I can eat it?
It's your rewards.
It is? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no. Okay, you see?
You can start again.
And
If
the-
it breaks again, you start eating again.
Okay. I'm going, what if I just eat the whole thing?
Eventually, the guests will have some food to eat.
Yeah, I hope so. By the time I finish, look, I can't make that. But the bloody hell.
Well, the nice thing about the crostini is you can put anything on it.
Uh-huh.
So usually you finish this with a little bit of oil, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, but you can put olives on there. You can put cannellini beans on there. It's such a versatile piece of toast, and it's so quick to make.
So hold on, you make the
You
toast.
can put
so it's not-
bolognese
it's-
on there.
This is not regular bread. This is not, do you
yeah.
know what I mean?
It's a French
Exactly.
baguette.
Yeah.
We slice it, we season it, we toast it quickly, and then we just top it with whatever you can even top this with bolognese. It'd be delicious.
Yeah.
What? Top,
Yeah.
hold on, what, put, what? Who? What? Put bolognase on top of that?
Take some of your bolognese. Put it
Okay.
right- come on, you
hold,
can do this.
Hold on, oh, this is bolognese? No,
No,
explain to me what
there's
bolognese
your bolognese.
is. Okay,
and
it's my
take some of that bolognese and just put it right in your crostini.
That's it.
Okay, hold on. So, okay, hold on. Let me look at what you've done. Okay, so I put
Right.
the...
So this is the same process. You know, you got your ham,
Uh-huh.
you got your prosciutto di Parma, you got prosciutto cotto.
Prosciutto di Palma.
You can have whatever you want.
Hold on,
you know.
wait. Prosciutto
best.
di Palma. It's so sexy when
Right.
you say it. It's like this. Prosciutto di Palma.
That's
Okay,
it.
so,
And you know,
okay,
we
okay.
only got 4 ingredients in there. Actually,
Okay.
with the bread is 5 ingredients.
Okay.
Right? So you're gonna put the prosciutto di
Hold
Parma
on,
on top.
but the bread has got like, it's like got herbs on it.
Exactly. So we, like he said, we toast them a little with extra virgin olive oil, salt, garlic, parsley, basil, and then we should toast it in the oven for 350 for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your.
When it's still like that, or you
slice,
you slice it
slice.
first.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see what you've done here.
The ham.
So put this here.
Okay.
Wow.
The cheese.
Look at that. You're
Okay.
doing a great job.
Cheese.
Can I get a job in your restaurant?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll
Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. Okay. But you make it look pretty. So
No,
okay.
but just it's it's like the thing with Italian
Your cheese
food
on.
is
Perfect. You can put the cheese.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh gosh. And hold on. This is Parmesan. No, this is
That's
what
fresh
cheese?
mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella cheese.
Fresh
The fresh mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Okay,
Sì,
la mozzarella, you know?
Oh, Italiano. It's bene, see?
It's not
Okay, hold on.
it's not mozzarella.
Oh.
We call it mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Now hold on. So
You wanna
but
know
it's
why?
spelled- Yeah, go on. Tell me why.
Because the cow says moo.
That's
And
it.
that's where it comes from. Milk, moo, not, that's where you get the mozzarella from.
Hey, but that's a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay?
We won't tell anyone.
All right.
Because the cow says moo. That's why
That's
it's
it.
called
Mozzarella. La
Mozzarella.
bella mozzarella.
Okay, hold on. So then, and then I put this just like
The
anywhere on
peppers.
top of it.
That's it.
Okay, this is just a regular red pepper, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
it's cherry peppers, the same one as we have, like for the clam and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just a simple, quick, and easy, for your guests.
Right, you're doing great.
Someone eating at the bar or anything.
Okay.
And you want to give them a little taste of your food.
Are
Do you
guys
serve
watching
this at the bar? Do you serve this at the bar?
Yes, we do. Like
You guys do?
Yeah, so we got in a promotion going on where you come to the restaurant, you order a cocktail and everything, and then we send you like a little sample, so you can taste it. It's the kitchen.
Oh, hold on. You come to the restaurant, you order a cocktail. Any cocktail? Or you have specific cocktails that go?
We have specialty cocktails that we're making now for the fall. We're changing them up.
Exactly.
Tell me about them.
We change them all the time. I think Nick, our bartender's coming up with some nice spicy drinks for the fall.
Ooh.
Stuff with nutmeg in it and
Ooh.
all kinds of stuff like that. He changes every day, so I can't keep
Yeah.
up with him, but
nutmeg
We're
in a
in the
cocktail?
kitchen. We're in the kitchen most of the time.
Okay, because you
He's got some
literally
nice.
are.
He's got some nice brews coming up.
Okay, I mean, I know you're dressed like this, but I've been to the restaurant. You literally are in the kitchen cooking,
Yeah.
like sweating.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Right?
like we just came. Like actually, they were telling to change. I'm like,
I just come from
I
work.
just come from work. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I don't have time. If they want the good food, we give them
Can't
the good
smell the
food,
garlic
you know?
on us? Come on.
You know?
I love garlic, so I
Somebody
don't
thought it was
know.
cologne. It's garlic.
Hey,
Garlic.
I love it. Garlic. Yeah, what is garlic in Italian?
Aglio.
Aglio. See. How do you say I like? Je t'aime aglio. No, that's French.
That's French.
Okay, how about this? Go
Anyhow.
back to this. Go back to this. Okay, I did have something. I wanted to ask you something very important. I had some really good ingredients, which I think would be fabulous. But I'm going to talk to you about it in the next segment. Right now, I'm going to taste every single thing here. We're going to go to commercial. I'm going to get my fork and a napkin. Are you gonna? You've eaten this before, right? Okay, we're gonna go to commercial, and we'll see you when we come back. I might still
Enjoy.
be
Buon
here.
appetito.
That's
Sì,
it.
gracias, gracias. I mean, bene. I mean, no. Grazie lei? No.
No double dipping,
No,
please.
no, double potato. My Italian clearly is really rubbish. Darlings, we need to enjoy all of this. Oh, okay. Are you going to watch me eat?
You got the light in you. You got the light in you.
The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
The British smash The Full Monty is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
Spark up ambition, no more wishing this is real now. And we be damned to let go of the way it feels now. Magic into motion, unwavering devotion. Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's on a mission, sharing information, knowledge for soul, body and mind. Dropping gems, KeishaGems.com. KeishaGems.com.
Guys, like seriously, that is dinner for the whole week for me. I've got a bunch of gigs coming up. That is my dinner. Am I allowed to take? Okay.
Absolutely.
You can take it, Mama.
All right. Let me first introduce. You've obviously met George from our last segment. This is the fabulous Stephanie, who is George's wife, right?
They're lovely.
Okay, so I'm loving the fact that you're here tonight.
Yes.
Your hair is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I love this hair clip.
Thank you. This hair clip was made special for me by my hairdresser, my hairstylist, Crystal Fryer.
Crystal Fryer, I know her.
You do.
Oh.
She's amazing. And she made this special for me, infused it with some good vibes.
We like good vibes and
Yes,
good food.
yes.
Okay, so I have them both here because I want to use them as our wedding of the week.
The wedding of the week. Wow.
Gemelli in your belly.
Yes.
Oh, we already did Gemelli in your belly.
I love it. We're
I love it.
using that. We're
I know,
so
you have
using
to.
that.
Gemelli in your belly, it works,
Yes.
right?
Absolutely.
Okay, but I tell you what does work as well. If we say, wedding of the week, we are going to celebrate you, even though I know you didn't just get married.
No.
But you are married.
Yes.
Absolutely.
How long have you been married?
This year is 10 years, actually.
Wow, the Big 10.
Yes, but we've known each other for about 10 lifetimes.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Married 10 years.
That's like an Erica Badu song.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
Lifetime. Okay, okay.
With some old souls.
Okay,
Yes.
you are? Okay, so did you get into the restaurant business? Is that how you met? Like, how did you guys get together?
Well, she was raised in a restaurant business. Her family has restaurants. They've
I was
had
born
restaurants. She was born
in the
into
business.
it.
And then I got married into the business. I tried to run away from this business, and I can't. I can't do it. It's in my blood.
She likes to eat good food.
Darling, I mean,
I do.
guys, if you had like smell-o-vision, or if you were here, you would like you
The
will
studio
taste it
smells
later on.
amazing.
Seriously, my taste, but my mouth is watering. I literally was saving up for this. So, can I just show your wedding pictures? Is that
Sure.
okay?
I had no
'Cause
idea we
love
were doing
them.
haven't?
this.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in a while. Let's go.
But you haven't seen it. It's been 10 years, right? Oh.
There we
Now
go.
tell us about this, because that doesn't look like a priest to me. Who is that?
That is a priest. That's
Oh.
a Greek Orthodox priest.
Oh.
And those crowns that he's holding, he's blessing them, and then they are connected.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to signify the union. And then I get one, he gets one, and the ceremony is performed with those on our heads.
So you ended up putting them on your heads, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness me. And then of course, are you allowed to drink at your wedding?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I might, okay, good. So because I was hoping I didn't find like sneaky pictures of you drinking.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Oh yes, I think I had a little
Drinking
too
some
much, too
good
much
bubble.
bubbly.
Darling, never too much. As Luther Vandross says, never too much, never
I-
too much, never too much.
That actually looks like a fun picture right there. You
Right?
guys are having some fun.
So hold on, Robert De Niro. What did you guys eat at your wedding?
Wow.
Did we eat? I
Are you
don't
talking
even
to me?
remember.
I'm
Those,
talking-
Are you talking to me?
those are the early days.
Oh,
Those are the
hello.
early days.
Ew.
Wow.
Oh yes.
That's kind of hot.
You know, she
So-
was drinking water.
What did you eat at your wedding? Because like,
You know something? I think we did more drinking than
I
eating,
don't
Really?
remember
which is what most
we
people do at their weddings, you know?
But I will
Exactly.
say that we had our wedding at the restaurant. We had
At
the reception
Gemelli's?
at the restaurant, and it was intimate, small and intimate, and just beautiful.
I had to work in the morning, so I
No, you did not.
I'm joking, of course.
No, he might have.
okay, I hope not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you've been married for 10 years. So you are working now with George
Yes.
at Gemelli's, which is, by the way, is on, what's the address?
It's 175 East Main Street, right in the heart of Babylon Village. Used to be a Sizzler many years ago, so if you guys know Babylon, there used to be a Sizzler there. We converted it into a Tuscan-style villa. 21 years, we're still there going strong.
And from what I see, because obviously I'm in the village a lot, you also have a store.
We have a gourmet shop about a quarter mile on just west. It's run by my brothers.
Yeah.
They've been there for about 35 years.
Yeah, my husband has bought some like chicken patties there to grill off or whatever, which is like wonderful. So I hear you have another venture, the two of you, not just babies, because they do have babies, lots of girls, like about 15 girls.
And today's National
Daughter's Day.
Oh, wow, I didn't- wow.
Which I
That's
found
great.
out too late. I'm sorry, my daughter, I love you.
Still got time. You still got time.
I do, right?
Yep,
I
yep.
can post it. Yeah, I'm going to post it in like 20 minutes. Okay. So yeah, so you have like a ton of daughters, and you have another
ton of
venture.
businesses.
Yes.
We have something up coming up. It's one of my passions, which is a brick oven pizza, which I eat pizza all over the place, all over New York, all over the country.
All over the country, wherever we go, he has to try pizza.
Even if I just take a bite and throw it out, I just look for the best pizza.
So what do you see? What do you taste? What do you
Well,
feel is
what
the
I-
best pizza ingredient?
For me, when I eat a slice of pizza, there's three things I want to taste:
Yeah.
dough,
Yeah.
cheese,
Yeah.
and sauce, all fresh. I don't want it covered with anything else. It's just in its simplest form. But the ingredients have to be right. And really, it's all about the dough.
So as in all about the money?
All about the dough. You got to stretch the dough. You know, it's all about making the right dough.
How do you make the right dough?
Well, it takes time.
We've been testing and testing and testing.
It's a science, you know.
Oh, okay,
It's a science. We're still working on it, but we're just about there.
And when, okay, you have a restaurant opening, another restaurant, excuse me, a pizza place opening up soon.
It's a brick oven place. It should be open up in a couple of weeks.
Okay, okay.
This will be. Do you want?
It's the water.
It's the water. One of our guests here says it's the water. No, excuse me. He said it's the water.
It's
the
water.
water.
The water.
So it's the water. Exactly. I'm going to use my Long Island accent, which is very convincing. Not. It's the water that makes it.
It's the water.
It's the water. Okay.
It's the flour. It's the yeast. It's the rise. It's
the love.
It's baking. You know. So it's more of a science. You know, I could tell you how to make a dough, and you won't make it right because the dough is, it's a living thing. So you got to watch it rise.
Truly.
You have to see how it rises, and when it when it gets to that right rise, then that's when you put it in the fridge and it stops, and your pizza dough is ready to go.
Like a baby, when you get to a certain age, you
no
put
more
it away.
babies over here. That's it.
No more. No boys, no girls. Stop. What did you say?
New York makes the best pizza.
Oh, New York makes the best pizza, apparently. Do you hear that? Does anyone else concur? New York? Oh, someone said it's all right. Oh, we're going to have to duke it out. Duke it out, darlings. Okay, and I know Stephanie, and she's wonderful. And you are a writer.
Yes.
I want to, just like in the last 2 seconds we have, let me know about your writing. What are you
Well,
creative?
I'm a storyteller. And that's what I'm doing at the restaurant.
Not a BS. Not
No.
BS. A real storyteller.
But we all tell stories about our lives anyway, so that's just my specialty. And that's what I'm doing at the restaurant. I'm not hands-on in there, but I'm helping with the rebranding, and we have a wonderful story. It's
never ending.
It's never ending.
It's a beautiful love story and the history of it as well, right?
You can go on restaurant, JameliRestaurant.com, and you go into the press tab, and we have some stories. One that I have written. I've written a very an essay about love being the secret ingredient. And so I'm working on telling this wonderful story.
It's all about love.
Oh, it is. Oh my gosh.
Whatever you do in this world.
You see, this is a perfect way to just like say, this is the, you see, okay. And George, I know George is a jokester, but he, even in his joking, he's right. He's actually making a very prominent point. Love is the answer. It truly is. Considering how much crap that all of us are dealing with, whether it be to do with our families, our friends, strangers, crazy people out there doing crazy things, just remember, if you give out love, even if you give it to 10 people, if one person gives it back, it's worth it. It really is. And that is kind of how our friendship started. Do you know what I mean? You put it out there, you say, I have a light, I want to let it shine. Do you have a light? All of us do. It's not just like a few dotted people, it's everyone, all of us do. You do as well. So just be brave enough to let it out, okay? Go and taste food, go and taste alcohol, go and taste non-alcohol. Just have fun and dance your face off. Can we dance? You have to stand up and you have to dance. You don't shake your butt, you just shake it. Shake. Hey!
You speak Italian?
This is Robert De Niro, by the way. Robert De Niro, if you're watching, this is your brother.
Right here.
Right? Thank you for watching. See you next time. Yes. Oh, I don't hear the music.
Got the light in you, you got the light in you, you got the light in you, no one can take it from you, you got the light in you, you gonna shine on through, you got the light, you got the light, you got the light, eyes wide like a newborn, no fear unless we learn. Hard times are virtue, they may